NCAA.
Yeah, you know, ang Lady Blazers, they're the #1 blocking team with 2.76 average per set. While ang UE naman, sila, they have the leading scorer in Dongallo with 141 attacks, 3 blocks, and 4 aces. So it's going to be about speed. Which is faster, offense or defense? Yan.
And Game 1 pa lang ang pinag-uusapan natin ngayon because that's UE versus CSB. This will be followed by the second semifinals match in the women's division in FEU versus Perpetual, followed by the men's division, that's DLSU versus Ateneo, and our last game of our quadruple header, that's UST versus FEU. So best of 3 ang ating semifinals dito. It's 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3. So for our first game today, that's rank 2. DLS-CSB and UE. And best of 3 nga to. So talagang you cannot leave anything to chance here.
Yes. At saka ngayon, meron tayong challenge system, diba? So that's gonna make it even more accurate.
So this is gonna be really high quality volleyball here. Let's head on over to the UE side in the leader, in this rookie leader in Kizzy Madriaga.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the setters because they're the playmakers. Kumbaga sila yung utak, no, kung paano nila papagalawin ang kanilang team. And Madriaga has proven to be a really good leader for the UE Red Warriors.
On the other hand, also their team captain for CSB, that's Chloe Mondoniedo.
Siya din, ano, she's able to make everybody look good. Dinidistribute niya yung sets niya. She has a lot of players to go to. That's why, ano siya, medyo madali yung kanyang trabaho, so to speak, kasi madami siyang choices.
And when we return, we will see all of these volleyball action finally on the court.
Yes.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Fernando Velarde, National Referee. Second referee, Mr. Herbert Matematico, Asian International Referee. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Lady Red Warriors of the University of the East. Let's begin with our team captain. She wears jersey number 12, Kizzy Madriaga. At number 3, Mary Christine Ecalia. Wearing jersey number 9, Casey Monique Dongalio. At number 13, Casey Balingit. Number 17, Casey Cepada. And number 19, Riza Nogales. Starting libero is number 16, Janina Marie Zeta. Sitting in as head coach, Dr. Obet Vital. Presenting our Lady Blazers of the College of Saint Benilde. Team captain wear jersey number 8, Chloe Mondoñedo. At number 3, Michelle Gamit. Wearing jersey number 7, Jade Hentapa. At number 9, Jasmine Gail Pascual. Number 12, Corinne Allison Apostol. And number 21, Samantha Nolasco. Starting libero is number 17, Jessa Dorog. And head coach is Mr. Jerry Yee.
And our starters are now on the court. For UE, we have Ecalia Dongalio, Madriaga Balingit, Cepada Nogales, and starting libero Zeta. On the other hand, for CSB, we have Gamit, Hentapa, Mondoñedo, Pascual, Apostol, Nolasco, and Dorog is back in the libero position. So both of these teams are fielding their usual starters.
Yes. Ang Saint Benilde or the Lady Blazers, ito solid na yung nila yung starters nila or their team, especially after the back-to-back win in the NCAA.
A pretty tight core. Actually, ang kulang lang sa kanila si Maika Go, but they're showing that they can function even without her. Now, she serves as their assistant coach.
Yeah. At ito namang UE, pa lang sila, a little over 2 months together with the young ones like Madriaga, but on and off the court, they're pretty close.
Nogales tried to go for that one. Ball sails out, and CSB draws first blood here in set number 1. Mondoñedo serving for CSB. They go to Dongalio. And Pascual is able to answer back.
Yeah, Pascual recognized the blockers, but she just charged into the blockers, as you can see here. Medyo, kasi, delayed yung pagdating ng blockers sa kanya, kaya madaling nakapasok yung bola niya.
Dongalio again for UE.
Nice.
Another one from Mitch Gamit. Back set to Dongalio.
Yeah, Dongalio napatakbo pa lang din yung mga blockers papunta sa kanya. So her hit was faster than the blockers.
Score is 2-1 here. Mukhang ang UE, they're coming off of 2 losses. While CSB coming off of 2 wins naman. Pero, agad, UE recognizing these small details, making the bleeding stop early on.
Yeah. And you can see here, yung energy level ng UE, mas mataas pa siya kesa sa Lady Blazers. Parang pa lang sila, trying to get the feel of this game.
Riza Nogales with the serve. One of the main players nung huling nagkita ang CSB and UE. Ecalia for UE. Hentapa answers. However, that hit from Ecalia goes out.
You know, the coverages for both teams are there. So, ibig sabihin nun, they both recognize that the blocking or the net defense of kapwa team, no, ay talagang naghanda for today's game.
Jaden Tapa. Casey Dongallo denied.
Yeah, Apostol, what a block. A solid one from her.
CSB actually really also capitalizes on their blocking.
Yes. Number 1 nga sila as of the moment. Oh,
Oh,
wow!
and an ace. Jaden Tapa. Medyo nagulat niya ang depensa ng UE doon.
Oo.
Five serving 2. Kizzy Madriaga sets it up. Medyo nawala sa timing si Acalia but brings it over. Jaden Tapa again. They go to Cassie Dongallo. But there is a net touch called on CSB.
Yeah, sometimes when you try to be aggressive, you clip the net. Yun yung nangyari doon.
And very particular ang ating referees when it comes to those net touches. Kahit yung pinakamaliit na daplis lang, no? Oh!
That's a good ace there from Madriaga.
Really showing us why she's the leader of this team right now, even as a rookie, no?
Yeah. Incoming freshman. Ang course na kukunin niyo sa UE is psychology. Oh!
Oh, nabalikan nga lang ng isang service error. CSB leads still by 2. Mitch Gamit now on the service line for CSB. Ecalia denied by CSB. Balingit gets that one through.
Yeah, you know, Balingit really just tooled the block there. The 2 blockers were in front of her, but no problem. She hit the outer arm of the outer blocker for an off-the-block hit.
It's really about playing smart here. Cassie Dongallo with the service. Almost seemed like an over-reception na ibalik ni Mondoñedo. And Zam Nolasco for the kill.
Ang ganda ng pagka-save ni Mondoñedo, no? But instead of tipping it or dumping it, she made her teammate look good.
Gail Pascual, service. Apostol. Dongallo is denied.
Nolasco, well read there. Alam niya kung sinong titira at kung kailan siya tatalon. It was perfectly timed.
Let's take a look at that again. Single block by Zam Nolasco. And that brings us to our first technical timeout.
We have reached the Final Four. Good morning. This is Kay Reyes reporting from the sidelines. In this rookie veteran face-off, one team will have to prove its maturity and the other will bank on its youth advantage. With almost half of the team going all the way back, UE continues to brew its core to the perfect mixture of California Academy players and UE mainstays. Sa ilalim ng pamumuno ni Kizzy Madriaga, balanced ball distribution ang main goal ng Lady Red Warriors as they show CSB what they worked on since their loss in the eliminations. She may be a rookie, but the team, including their coaches, put so much trust in her decision-making on the court. We will see how that plays out in this game. Megan and Chicky.
Thank you so much, Kate. Nabanggit mo nga lahat na try niyang paganahin for this ball game.
Yeah, nakita mo naman well-distributed yung sets niya.
And you can see that. That's Kai Cepada with a strong one to cut the lead down to just one.
Nagpapakilala si Cepada na she's also a threat in the UE squad.
Also, one of the key players para sa UE nung huling nagharap to. Pero, Nolasco, hindi na pinarami ang kalamangan.
Kaya ang kailangan na gawin ng UE is to make CSB out of system para hindi nila masetan si Nolasco. Kasi pag maganda yung bola, sigurado mabibigyan tong si Nolasco and that's what she can produce.
Cassie Dongalio. Dug by CSB. Jaden Tapa finds an open space.
Yeah, you know, she didn't hit it that hard kasi tiniming niya eh. Nakita niya na medyo a bit delayed yung blocker niya. So look at her hand. Hindi siya talagang may wrist snap. It was, her intention was really for a slow ball.
Good service by Corina Apostol. Chance ball ang ibinalik sa CSB and it's Nolasco but it goes out. Eight serving 10 with Casey Balingit on the service line. Jade Hentapa kills that.
Jentapa is from Davao and sabi nga niya, volleyball, she really loves this sport. May kita mo naman eh, no? Saka yung talon daw niya, ano na yan, innate.
May spring siya, bale.
Correct.
Zam Nolasco service to Dongalio. Over reception,
Good
hindi ka
defense.
na maging regalo. Kai Cepeda punches it over.
Good action we're watching here at the net. Ito yung arm swing and you know, that was a really smart move. Just a push to the corner of zone 5.
No one was there.
No one was there.
Over reception, ibinagsak ni Riza. Oh, and she blocks that one.
Yeah, kailangan kasi alam mo rin kung sino ang bibigyan or who's going to be attacking on the opponent's side. And Nogales did a good job in reading Mondoñedo.
Riza Nogales, the tallest player in this UE squad. Mitch
Nice.
Gamit.
Yeah. Ang bilis nung mata niya, nakita niya, everybody was behind. Di ba nag-step back kasi akala nila malakas yung tira. And then she just tips it to zone 4. No one was there.
Mondoñedo back on the service line for CSB. Madriaga goes to Dongalio. Check that
Yeah.
one.
Dongalio uses the tips of the fingers of the blockers for that easy point.
Score is now 11-12. Just a 1-point lead for CSB here.
Kanina pa to, no? Pa 1-1, 2-1 yung mga leads. So it's a really close match.
Jade and Tapa.
Second ball kasi talaga goes to the setter. So if the setter doesn't call for help, nobody will move.
Medyo nagkagulo ang UE sa pagkakataong yon. Gives CSB a 2-point advantage.
Nice.
1-2 play by Kizzy Madriaga.
Oh, bilis ng bawi niya, no? Because she made that error in the previous play by not going to that second ball. Ang bilis ng puntos na binalik niya sa team niya. Oh, yan ang leadership, di ba? Move on agad.
Goldfish mentality. They go to Apostol. Balingit sets it up for Ecalia. Ibinalik ni Mitch Gamit.
Parang middle to middle,
Oo
no? Yung
nga eh.
laban nun.
And number 3 to number 3 to.
There you go.
These two teams, you know, you can see why they are so matched up at this point. Very amazing stuff from these young players ng UE.
Oh, good save.
Ball is still alive. They give it to Nolasco. Goes out.
Nolasco just a little frustrated in that hit of hers. Konti lang yung linabas eh.
Coach Jerry, you know, standing up a little here on the side, reminding his players.
Wow.
Oh. Gail Pascual.
Yeah, Pascual with a good arm swing there. Good arm swing equals a higher jump and a faster ball.
15 serving 13. Been close all throughout this first set. Ekalia, soft tip, pero nagkaroon ng net touch on CSB side. Again, it's also those errors, no?
Right.
Very patas rin even sa errors na nabibigay, pero those are the little things you don't want to add up. Apostol. That block by UE.
So UE right now, no, they're causing the Lady Blazers to commit errors. Mabilis kasi yung tinatakbo nilang tempo eh.
1-2 play
Good
by
save.
Mondoñedo. Ball is alive. Nolasco. Cepada. Apostol through the block.
Ang bilis kasi, if you will notice, no, si Mondoñedo nagbibigay siya ng low sets because she wants to run fast plays. And that worked. Hindi pa established yung blockers, nakapasok na yung bola ni Apostol.
That brings us to our second technical timeout.
Sporting the color that means go. CSB is all gas and no breaks in this game as it aims to replicate its LM's victory over UE. Bilang older team sila, pride is on the line for the Lady Blazers, and that is also what they want to take advantage of, their maturity and capability to sustain the momentum. Playing best of 3, winning game 1 will set the pace, and that's pretty important for CSB. Megan and Chicky.
Thank you so much, Kate. Medyo diesel pa sila ngayon.
Oo,
pero,
eh.
you know,
Yeah.
and with that, UE ties it.
Yeah. And you know, kanina, during the technical timeout, pinatakbo ba ni Coach Jerry itong first 6 niya sa likod, no? Just to get them pumped up. Kasi parang ang slow nung umpisa nila eh.
But of course, it's still early on in the game. We know what they're capable of. Alam natin ang history nila, their core team right now, what these players are capable of in a whole competition, in a whole tournament. So, of course, we're just waiting for them to really gas up. Nolasco's service.
Nice. Smart
Good
play
tip.
there. Oh, by Cepada. Kita niya nasa harap yung kanyang yung kanyang mga blockers. So, go to the side. Diba? Go around the blockers instead of challenging them.
We saw Coach Jerry, nakatayo na siya. You know, he is a man of very few words, but the fact na nakatayo siya at kinausap niya ang kanyang players during the technical timeout, you know, that means he's really he sees the need to remind them. And with that, UE takes the lead in set number 1.
Great block there by UE. Kita mo yung arms niya up and over the net, walang pupuntahan yung bola.
Still Kai Cepada on the service line. Mondoñedo to Hentapa. Ball is alive for Balingit to Gail Pascual.
Oh!
Good intention by Riza Nogales.
Oo. Nauna yung lundag sa talon. Yan yun.
Kinulang yung kinulang yung tip eh. But we knew what she was trying to do. So that brings us to 18 all, and with that service ace, 19 to 18 for CSB. Pretty tight. It's not something that Coach Jerry is comfortable with right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, solid block from CSB.
Yeah, you know, si Jade, she really knew where that attack was gonna come from. The key is really the setter. You have to watch the setter kung kanino niya ibibigay.
And a timeout first for UE. Let's listen in.
If I get a blocker, I'm going to hit around the block or tool the block. Ladies, pass the ball. Pass the ball. Help the setter. All right? Help the setter. Ball up on this side, down on that side. I'm still not feeling the energy, ladies. I tell you right now, this is still set 1. 6 points. Don't let it go. I want to feel the energy. I tell you right now, last time. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
So parehong teams, no, the energy level is still not in its prime. So kailangan lang faster movements and communication inside the court. That will help bring up the energy.
And we see that from both coaches.
Yes.
They really want to, you know, parang maximize kung ano bang magagawa ng mga team nila.
Nogales. Oh, alam mo, gusto ko rin yung ginawa ni Madriaga, no? Nagkamali si Nogales in the previous play, was not able to hit that ball in the middle. Binigyan niya ng another pagkakataon right away para yung confidence level niya hindi bababa.
Nieva now coming in for Nogales and will be serving. So, makikita mo as a leader, binibigyan niya rin ng kumpiyansa yung mga teammates niya.
Correct. And that's really important.
Mitch Gamit is too strong.
Yeah, that set was just a little low. That's why Gamit had to adjust.
With that, 20-20 naman tayo ang ating score. Both teams 5 points away from taking the set. And you know, at the end of the day, it's about who can close the set out. Jade and Tapa with a little help from the net.
Yes. So si Coach Jerry, no, is talking to Mondoñedo right now on the techniques of how to better her setter or her set.
Jaden Tapa serve, good save. Gail Pascual off the hands of UE.
You know, if you're Coach Jerry, you'd want to see that from your setter after telling her, giving her instructions, execution agad. Puntos agad sa kanila.
Actually, that's something both teams have in common. No? Kasi even from the timeout, gumana agad ang UE.
Yeah.
Bigay ng instruction, gana agad sa CSB.
Ngayon, no, medyo binibilisan na ng Lady Blazers yung kanilang tempo.
So we have to see some sense of urgency. But first, Coach Obet calls for a timeout. Let's listen.
I'm not feeling the energy. I really am not. You guys are not executing. You guys are giving them way too many chances. Pass the ball, set the ball, put it away. Ball up where? On this side. Don't let the ball drop. Put it away over there. I need you to earn the points, not just earn it from their errors. Let's go. Talk it up. Let's go.
Very simple instructions, no? Just keep the ball alive. Tsaka yung, again, the energy level has to go up.
Earning the points, yun ang bili ni Coach. And you can see kasi mas marami ng atake ang CSB as well as Aces. Very slim difference. But, you know, CSB has been earning those points. So, yun ang kailangan nilang gawin. Cassie Dongallo is denied.
Yeah, kaya sinasabi ni Doc Obet pass the ball. Ibig sabihin nun, gandahan nyo yung first ball para hindi mahirapan yung setter.
Jaden Tapa serves for the set. Dongallo again. Madriaga to Ecalia.
Oh, Nicely done by Ekalia. Kala mo, titirahin niya ng malakas and then tips it over suddenly.
Not about the strongest hits.
Oo. It's about the smartest hits.
Kizzy Madriaga now serving for UE. The pressure. Corina Pastol. Good block from UE. Gail Pascual again. Those blockers are earning those points.
Oh, binabasa din ng UE kung saan papunta yung setup ni Mondoñedo.
Now a timeout from the CSB side.
Baon mo pa ng ibaon. Ano nangyayari? Hindi ka na nga sana abot, ibababa mo pa yung bola mo.
Let's go, let's go. Wait, ako yun. Ayos lang na isa, tapos play tayo. Disip ko kayo, Dalisa.
Sino na?
Sige.
A man of few words, si Coach Jerry. Pero makikita mo yung instruction talagang precise.
At medyo maraming words na nga yun for Coach Jerry. But you know, Chloe Mondoñedo also steps in. They know they just need one good play to take the set. Not without a fight from UE.
Of course.
Kizzy Madriaga's service. Mondoñedo to Pascual. Dongalio denied. Chance ball. Medyo nagkagulo sila. Gail Pascual finishes that set for CSB.
Yeah, Pascual saw that there was nobody home in zone 1. So she went for a long hit and she got that point. Closed the set. Good read of that one. And set number 1 in 24 minutes ang final score natin, 25-22. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. You know, at first nga, both teams weren't really fast at yung usual pace nila, no? Parang nagpapakiramdaman sila, watching out, paano ba yung blocking nitong team na to, paano ba yung atake nila nito. But CSB, the Lady Blazers, were the ones who just closed that set because they were able to adjust mid, no? Or even close to the end of that set. And they were able to put in the energy, they were able to have those smart plays, and the blocks also worked for them.
Tulad nga ng sinabi ni Kate Reyes, green means go, and that goes to CSB. The first set goes to CSB. We are now reviewing what happened, what went down in set number 1 here.
You know, the first ball, CSB had more of that. That's why, good first balls. That's why they were able to attack more. Lalo na yung middle nila, no? Napagana nila agad yung middle nila. And middle usually, mabilis yan eh. So, kaya mas madami yung attack points na blocks, pareho lang, service aces, 1 up on CSB. Errors are a little high for that first set. And you know, kulang pa rin yung energy for both teams. And yun din ang sinasabi ng both coaches, that they have to bring up their energy level. They have to communicate inside. So let's see, sinong unang gagana?
On the floor for UE, Ekalia, Dongalio, Famalagan, Madriaga, Balingit, and Cepada. it's Famulagan coming in
Yes.
for the first time. For CSB, it's Gamit, Hentapa, Mondoñedo, Pascual, Apostol, and Nolasco. Same players for CSB. So malalaman natin kung nakapag-warm up na sila for set number 1 because this is set number 2.
Yes.
Again, it's a game of sets here. So even if the first set was really tight, paramihan pa rin ang makukuha ang set. Gail Hentapa, Ecalia dug it. It's alive for Dongalio. Mitch Gamit.
You know, the key in that play was the libero of Benilde, si Gitigan. She delivered a perfect first ball, kaya napagana agad ang medal.
Jaden Tapa now serves for CSB. Madriaga a little close to the net.
A little too aggressive, kaya napasabit siya sa net.
It was a good setup for Famulagan,
Yes.
but you know, yun nga, sumabit sa net. CSB up by 2. Dongalio. Nabasa na ng blockers. Balingit. They go to Gail Pascual. Oh! The over-reception.
Oh, ang lakas ng palo ni Pascual, hindi na control ng floor defense ng UE. So it was a bad first ball that it hit the net and walang nagawa si Madriaga doon.
CSB gaining momentum early here on in the second set, pero ayun na nga.
Yeah.
Those serves, you know, you kind of get those jitters also. So, lalo na pag medyo tumatagal ka na doon. First point for UE. Oh, and that service from Kay Famulagan earns them a point.
Yeah, if you can earn a point from the service zone, you have to do so. Or if you can't go for an ace, force your opponent to go out of system. Oh!
Then a service error. Kay Famulagan, also one of the tall players for UE. So ang combo niya at ni Riza Nogales are the twin towers for UE. Dongalio, basa.
Yes, kita mo no, na talagang si Madriaga is gonna go to Dongalio, and why not? Because she's a high percentage player, but kita mo, ang laki ng gap on the line na they knew the tendency of Dongalio, which was cross-court.
But that service error.
Unfortunately,
Both teams, two errors each. No? Dalawang regalong puntos para sa kalaban. Team Captain Madriaga. They go to Pascual.
Yeah, may kita mo si Mondoñedo, iniikot-ikot niya yung bola para yung blockers ng UE malilate. Ayan, like that one. Hindi sila well-established.
Ang maganda naman sa CSB, yun nga, 4 at a time ang at per game, no? Ang nakaka-double digits, and that's a big thing in volleyball. Dongalio.
Pancake.
Block. Chance ball para sa CSB.
Great dig.
Another chance ball. They give to Corina Apostol, still dug. Ecalia, ball is alive. Mondoñedo attacks. Dongalio goes through the block. Makes it work.
Yeah, si Balingit, hindi lang siya hitter no, ng UE, but she could also serve as the setter. Twice, she was able to put that ball up, and on the second, they got that point.
It's the versatility. You have so much to look forward to this coming UAAP season for this team.
Oh, yeah.
And
Dongalio doesn't just score sa attacks in the front line, but also from the service zone.
line. Yun nga eh. Can she replicate? Nasagot na ng CSB. Hentapa.
Nice set.
Sepada. Nolasco.
Oh, there's a touch.
Gets that check.
So I think they're gonna call for a challenge. Oh, not this time.
Yes. The challenge is not permitted at this moment. And the game will proceed. Okay, so our referees are calling on their captains to talk it over. Yun nga, at this point, semifinals na kasi. Crucial na ang bawat laro, ang bawat call. Best of 3 series pa to. Hindi ka pwedeng swertihin.
Oo. At yung challenge system natin, pwedeng ball in, ball out, block touch, floor touch, yan yung pancake, antenna, at saka foot fault. So yung tinawag kasi ni Doc is touch, ball touch, pero at the back.
But for that play, point will still go to CSB. Hentapa.
Again, no, si Hentapa going for those long balls, reading where the floor defense is. And so she hits those open zones. Yan, corner ng zone 5.
And like that, Hentapa brings us to our first technical timeout in set number 2. Score is 8-5 at the end of the first technical timeout in set number 2. Similar nung unang beses nag-technical timeout sa set 1. But CSB really trying to assert dominance here. Early in the second set, kanina nga kung medyo naging diesel itong team na to, mukhang okay na sila. Corinne Apostol, service. They bring it to Balingit. Blocked by Nolasco.
Yeah, mabilis ang basa din Nolasco sa attacks ng UE. And you can see there, alam na niya na manggagaling sa gitna yung blocker, ay yung attacker, kaya hindi na siya umurong.
She is the tallest player on the court.
Yeah.
Zam Nolasco. Cepada. Jade and Tapa finds the floor.
Ganda ng combination play na yon. It's something that's fun to watch. That's a good first ball. Si Hentapa na nga yung nag-receive ng first ball, siya pa yung umatake.
Cañete is coming in for Ecalia. For CSB, actually, medyo babad ang players nila. No?
Wala pa masyadong palit, ano?
We've already seen three players switch positions here on this end. And Cepada gets a point for UE.
You know, Cepada just tooled the block. Kita niya nandun na yung mga kamay na sa harap niya
Now serving Ash Cañete. Easy tip, buhay ang bola. Cepada again. Jade and Tapa.
Oh, wow!
Good block, hindi lang nakuha ng UE.
Yeah, I think Cepada thought that kukunin ni Famulagan yung bola after she blocks. Kaya nagkatinginan sila. That slight second was it. Yun na yung nagbigay ng puntos sa CSB.
Nolasco, service ace.
Very aggressive. Nolasco serve. Oh, timeout ngayon ang UE.
It's 6-12, so far away from the end of the game. All right? You got to pull it together. Let's start with just passing, moving your feet, passing the ball. All right? Pull together. Ball up on this side, down on that side. Let's go, let's go. Fight for the ball. Let's go.
Alam mo noon, when I coached a team, a volleyball team before, ang sinasabi ko sa kanila, kunyari, yung bola, bomba. Hindi siya pwedeng bumagsak kasi pag bumagsak yan sa floor, puputok yan. Dapat ganun kasi yung mindset ng players. And, you know, up on the side, sabi nga ni Doc, and then down on CSB side.
Oh.
Nice set.
Jaden Tapa. Parang nakikinig siya sa analogy mo Chiki Parang siya, nadala niya sa kabilang side para pumutok ang bomba. But really, that's a good mindset to have. Sepada. Jaden Tapa. Soft tip.
Kaya yung sinabi kanina ni Doc, quick on your feet. Kasi kailangan hindi lang nanonood, kailangan gumagalaw constantly in the court. That also helps bring up the energy level.
We saw Kizzy Madriaga gather her team. Famulagan. Denied blocker to blocker. Sepada finishes it.
Yeah. Ang ganda nung ikot ng bola doon ni Madriaga, no? Mabilis from middle to the outside. And ang ganda nung arm swing ni Sepada. That ball went in between the block.
Alam niya kung saan niya dadalhin Casey Balingit service. Chance ball ang ibinalik. Kizzy Madriaga sent it over. Yun nga, sabi mo nga kanina, kailangan nilang guluhin ang sistema ng CSB.
At nagulo talaga when Madriaga went for that two.
Casey Balingit. Jaden Tapa. Sepada answers. Sepada on top of that block.
Sepada stepping up, ha? Tumutulong siya talaga for her team. At nare-recognize ni Madriaga, kaya binibigyan siya ng bola.
Still Casey Balingit. Mondoñedo to Mitch Gamit.
Talaga sabi ni Mondoñedo, let's stop the run. So binigay niya agad sa kanyang middle and sure enough, there was only one blocker for her. So laki ng dadaanan ng bola niya.
So far, ngayon pa lang talaga lumaki ang lead ng CSB, no? But, I was about to say, you know, UE trying to control that, but CSB obviously has it under control, and that is our second technical timeout. Score is 16-9 here in the second set for CSB. One of the biggest leads here.
So far, no? Kasi talagang iniikot ni Mondoñedo ang kanyang bola, making everybody, you know, giving everybody a chance to earn a point for them. And as you can see, apat ang attackers niya ngayon, no? Kasi siya ang back row player siya. Siya nagsaserve. So you've got 3 in front. And of course, you've got an attacker in Apostol.
Fernandez is seeing action for UE in the place of Casey Balingit. Mondoñedo service. Ibinigay kay Famulagan. Del Pascual extends that lead.
Oo. Alam mo yung basa ng defense ng UE, ng CSB to UE, talagang mabilis eh. Nakikita nila agad kung nasaan yung walang coverage.
Oh, but that service error from Chloe Mondoñedo.
Yeah, UE has to capitalize on that.
Kai Cepada now for the Lady Red Warriors. Chance ball. Oh, Dongallo.
You know, medyo tahimik si Dongallo, di ba? Ngayon, binigyan siya ng bola ni Madriaga and she says, don't forget me.
Baka ano lang, decoy muna.
Eh.
Tandaan natin, siya ang leading scorer ng UE.
Correct. Leading scorer for the league, actually.
For the league. On her rookie year.
Yeah.
Dongallo again.
That was a little close to the net and the blockers were right there for that ball. So nothing much could Dongallo do about that.
Mitch Gamit knew what she had to do.
Yeah. Nako, si Gamit tsaka si Hentapan na sa harapan. You can expect good blocking.
Still a good lead for CSB here. Corina Apostol.
Yeah, Apostol just really tooled the block. Yeah, pinadaan niya sa smaller blocker na si Madriaga.
Nakikita natin ang pagiging veterano ng CSB sa ngayon.
Oo.
I think this is the kind of control that Coach Jerry Yee was asking for them nung simula.
Yes, agree.
Dongallo. Mondoñedo to Apostol, cross court.
Ang layo nung takbo ni Mondoñedo. Sabi ni Apostol, cool ka lang. Kuha natin to. She went for an open zone in zone 4.
Time out by Doc Obet here.
Ladies, it's like we left everything at the practice court. Yesterday we had such a great practice, right? And then today we're not performing the actions that we did yesterday at practice. Sayang. All right? Ladies, I need you to pull all the energy that you have right now. Focus on these last couple of points. You guys have been here before where you've been down a lot and then able to come back. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
You know, Doc can only do so much, right? This in particular, talagang ina-encourage lang niya yung team niya because they really had a good training yesterday. In fact, they recognized na #1 blocking team ang CSB. So ang ginawa nila, meron lang naka-steady na 2 blockers in front dun sa net. Palo lang sila ng palo, tooling the block, going around the blockers, talagang preparing for this ball game. But Hentapa is really just making it very difficult for UE with her services.
You know, itong core na to, this might be a young core, but this is a core that can compete with pro-level teams, with collegiate-level teams.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Noon ngang nasa under-18 league pa ang mga players ni Doc Obet, they could easily sweep. So
Older, teams with older players.
So this is, you know, and they get that check ball. But so this is a new challenge for them also, you know, going up against this kind of competition, constantly going up against people who are well-versed in this new world of collegiate volleyball.
Oh,
Villamor. Ball falls out. 10-point lead para sa CSB. And Borromeo steps in for Mitch Gamit.
serve specialist, Borromeo. Let's see what she can do with her serve.
10-point cushion for CSB, and they bring in a serve specialist. UE medyo naghanda sa specialist na dinala nila. Apostol. Dongallo! Good coverage from CSB.
Yeah, they knew that that ball was gonna go to Dongallo on the outside kasi out of system yung play eh. Kaya na-dictate nila. Na-dictate ng CSB yung offense ng UE. Bantay. Bantay na bantay si Dongallo.
Again, Cassie Dongallo, they know you can go to this player.
Apostol, she reads the defense so well. Hardly strong hits from her, but she finds those open zones.
CSB at set point, and they have a service specialist on the line.
Oh,
Yun na nga. Sometimes
pag
talaga
nababanggit no?
oo.
Pag nababanggit.
$11-point margin. Team captain on the line. They go to Zam Nolasco.
Buhay.
Good save. Chance ball for CSB. Gail Pascual closes this set out.
Yeah, Gail Pascual recognizing that if she targets the setter, mawawala ng play ang UE, and that's what she did. Goes for Madriaga.
Gail Pascual knows how to close out. No?
Yeah.
So we end set number 2 25-13.
Ito nga yung nangyari sa set 2, no? Mas mabilis yung galaw ng CSB, mas in system sila, and they delivered such difficult services so that out of system ang UE. And because out of system sila, nako-control ngayon ng CSB yung offense ng UE. Kaya nandun yung blockers even before the set is given to the hitter. Kasi alam na nila where it's gonna go.
One thing they were able to do was to pull away.
Yes.
So CSB is now up 2-0, and we have to see how set number 3 goes. CSB now leads 2-0. Ano ang nangyari sa second set natin?
Mas na-control ng CSB yung first balls. That's why they had more attacks. Kita mo yan, no? 8 ang difference. Ang blocks din nila, mas maigting. You know, they were able to read where the offense was gonna come from. They were reading both the attacker and the setter. That's why natatimingan nila yung talon nila. Alam nila kung saan sila pupunta. So, UE really has to just have faster plays. But in order for you to have faster plays, kailangan maganda yung first ball mo. At doon yung challenge nila. How to control the offensive services ng CSB.
And really, CSB, yun nga, nakapag-pull away sila in this set. Unlike the first set na medyo lumalapit pa ang UE.
Right.
No? Second set, they were able to dictate.
Yes.
That they wanted it to go their way, and they were able to capitalize on all their fronts.
Tsaka alam mo si Apostol, ang dami niyang hits na hindi malakas, pero grabe yung open zones na nakikita niya.
And we see our players, nasa court na sila, ready to get set number 3 going. So ano ba ang kailangan gawin ng UE to stay alive in this ball game?
They have to talk inside the court. They have to keep moving. Kasi sometimes we catch some players planted yung feet sa ground. And you can't have that in volleyball.
Yun yung sinasabi ni Doc Obet.
Yun yung sinasabi ni Doc. You have to keep moving.
We see the same players starting the set. Dongalio. A little joust on the net. Hentapa. From the other side.
Yeah, that's a good start for UE. Great back set there by Madriaga to Dongalio. Nobody was home in zone 1.
Nanggaling pa si Dongalio sa kabilang side nung nakaraang setup ni Kizzy. Nogales service. Gail Pascual. Agad. Sagot.
You know, si Pascual, parang when she goes up for those hits in the middle, it's so, parang she's just having fun. You know, she's given the choice to hit that ball and she takes it seriously.
You were saying si Jade Hentapa parang may spring. Well, parang lahat sila actually, no? When they get so much height. Oh, good effort to try to save that ball.
Oo, na-shank kasi eh. So, si Monodniedo tried to put that ball up.
Madriagan serving for UE, taking a couple of deep breaths. Recalibrating Pascual.
Pascual, alam mo, meron siyang hang time. When she goes up, parang she stays in the air for a few seconds tapos hits that ball. Parang nakikita niya eh kung saan niya gustong dalhin yung bola.
So, si Jade Hentapa may spring. Gail Pascual has this lightness. Again.
Yeah, but that time, well dug by UE.
Zam Nolasco, single block. Apostol. Oh, ayun na nga. Really using the hands of her blockers. Those smart shots from Apostol.
Very smart shots. This time, tinarget niya yung in between the arms of UE's number 3 na si Ecalia.
Mitch Gamit. Ecalia is denied. Dongalio. Again, si Dongalio. Apostol. Nadig ng UE. Ecalia again blocked. Ecalia sails out.
Yeah, the blockers kasi have proven to be very dependable sa net, no? Blockers ng CSB. Kaya nai-intimidate na yung mga hitters ng UE. So that's why that ball went outside. They tried to go over the blockers.
But at this point, nakailang long rallies na tayo, Cheeky. So talagang, you know, they're fighting for this. Apostol.
Yeah, grabe si Apostol showing us na meron siyang iba-ibang range of hits.
Good arsenal of hits.
Yeah.
Balingit now stepping back in for Cepada. Mitch Gamit service. Pamulagan. Pero ibinalik ni Apostol. Gail Pascual. Oh, Dongalio off the block.
You know, si Madriaga really went to Dongalio kasi confident siya na kapag binigay niya kay Dongalio, magkakaroon sila ng puntos.
And Dongalio delivers. Dongalio service to a Gail Pascual attack. It's denied by UE. Apostol tries to sink it down. Nakuha ng UE. Tried to tip it over.
Yeah. 4 touches na.
4 touches. Hindi tumawid ng net. CSB also capitalizing on these errors. So, dalawa na ang nabigay na errors ng UE.
Nicely done there by Balingit.
Casey Balingit.
Oh, nakita niya, Nolasco was just on her way to her position as a blocker. Napasok niya yung bola.
Just a 2-point lead for CSB here. Kay Famulagan. Apostol. Nahuli ng blocker. Nilakasan niya ng konti.
Outside.
Dongalio, too strong.
Oh, kasi nakita niya na yung cross-court sarado na eh. So she went for a down the line. It just went wide.
So when you're up there, no, a lot of really quick decision making
Correct.
you have to do. Dongalio from the back. Mondoñedo to Nolasco. Dongalio tries again. Hentapa on the other side. Chance ball for CSB. Nolasco. Ball is alive.
Nice.
Nogales tries, but really, Nolasco really just there to cover.
Yeah, you know, Nolasco very well read itong attack ng UE. Didn't go anywhere. She knew that ball was going to come from the middle.
And that takes us to our first technical timeout in set number 3. This is still set number 3, and we have to say hello to our Bola TV friends. That's Bola.tv, the official live streaming partner of the V-League 2023 Collegiate Challenge. We also have more people watching this semifinals because why not?
Why
Playoffs
not?
na nga ng
Oo.
V-League, diba?
Correct. So, good action coming your way. Kaya kung pwede ho, punta kayo dito sa Paco
Again,
Arena.
second game, first game pa lang to, may 3 game pa tayo.
Yes.
UE with that point.
Yeah. Ang middle, inactivate agad ni Madriaga.
So our score now is 8-5. CSB has been leading pretty much throughout this game so far. Biggest lead ng CSB, 11. Biggest lead ng UE, 1. So that was early in the first set.
Oo.
So we just have to see kung ano bang magagawa at mailalabas pa nila sa set number 3.
Kung may kita mo dito sa CSB, no, yung maturity nila when they're playing, yung mga decision makings nila. Magaganda. That's a good block. Good coverage.
Ecalia tries for UE. Hentapa. But good coverage from
Yeah.
UE there.
Yeah, Nogales did a good job in reading where that ball was going to come from, and she was there to stop it.
So, kung ano man ang napag-usapan nila nung technical timeout, nabuhayan.
Yeah, that ball was inside. It was right on the line.
Just a 2-point lead from CSB in this third set. Casey Balingit service. Hentapa.
You know, Hentapa hit that ball right at its peak, on top. Kaya naman, ganon yung bagsak ng bola niya. Look at that.
Patay kung patay.
At saka smart din, no? She went for the smaller blocker.
Good serve from Mondoñedo. Dongalio. Oh, the blockers of CSB.
Yeah. Gamit din Pascual. Synchronized jumps. Wow, walang pupuntahan yung bolang yon.
So, this team, yun nga, core nito ay isang championship core. And that ace, CSB beginning to pull away. Mukhang ayaw ng patagalin rin ng CSB itong larong to.
Mukhang may lakad.
Diba? And this is their third game day in a row. Third consecutive game day.
Ooh, good
so
coverage.
kung sakasakali, third consecutive win rin nila ito. Dongalio goes out.
Yeah, Dongalio trying to go for a down the line because yung comfortable zone yan, which is cross court, sarado na. So her down the line still went wide.
Really, these teams parang capitalizing on what they know about their tendencies.
Correct, correct. Very important strategy yun.
Oh. But in that moment, UE ang nagwagi.
Yes. Maganda't mabilis yung bola. Kailangan lang, again, no, their first ball has to be controlled so that Madriaga will not have a hard time setting up her attackers.
Still a 5-point deficit that UE is trying to cut. Chance ball for UE. Famulagan.
Yeah, Famulagan seeing that the back part ng zone 1, 6 at saka 5 bukas na bukas because everybody was down for the coverage.
Nogales service. Pascual attacks.
Ganda nung combination play na yon. Dalawa yata yung tumalon dun before the real attacker took center stage. Kaya nalito yung mga blockers ng UE.
Really good connection from CSB. Alam na alam nila.
Nicely done. Not satisfied si Famulagan, but you know, her drop reached zone 6. May donut hold on. Point for them.
Well, it still got the job done.
Correct.
I don't think there's a reason to not be satisfied in that rally. Apostol. Dongalio.
Good dig.
Soft tip, nabasa. Famulagan also tries a soft tip. On the other end. Oh. Mitch Gamit ends that rally.
Yeah, you know yung ginawa doon ni Mondoñedo, she let her pins or the outside hitters, the wing hitters, do the attacks. And then suddenly, binigay niya sa miss.
Kaya blocked. But they're calling it a
four touches.
Four touches. Hindi tumawid ng net.
Correct.
And so we go to our second technical timeout in set number 3. Set number 3 continues here. Score is 16-10 in favor of CSB. Again, last chance na ng UE to stay alive in game number 1 of the semis.
Yes, so they have to really speed up their pace, run their plays faster than the blockers of CSB. Again, it's the first ball. That's the secret. Kailangan maganda yung first ball nila.
Borromeo coming in for Mitch Gamit on the CSB side.
Again, the serve specialist for CSB.
And this may be a series, no, ang semifinals natin. Kaso best of 3, so mabilis lang rin siya. And it's really important to get that momentum going into game number 2.
Yes.
Famulagan trying to resuscitate UE's hope right now.
Tsaka si Madriaga, ine-establish niya si Famulagan para makatira yung mga wing hitters niya.
So same idea rin no? Talagang kailangan mo paganahin lahat.
Yes, yes.
Good serve. Apostol makes the best of that though.
Medyo nagkagulo pa nga dun sa positioning si Apostol tsaka si Dorog but quick to react and she was able to get the point.
Apostol reliable as ever. Pascual service. Madriaga goes to Ecalia, but there is a net touch.
Yeah. Quick naman na umamin si Apostol. She tipped the net.
Nieva coming in for Famulagan. She will be serving for UE. Zam Nolasco. Buhay ang bola. Ibinalik chance ball for CSB. Nolasco from the middle this time.
Yeah, you really can't give CSB an easy ball. Kailangan pag ibabalik mo sa kanila yung bola, yung magiging out of system sila. Kung hindi, Nolasco is going to be activated and it's gonna be hard to stop her.
5 errors ang ine-enjoy ng CSB mula sa UE. Nolasco again. Oh, good block from CSB. She has been really active in the front. Hentapa finds the line.
Yeah, that was almost a cut shot from Hentapa. I mean, very difficult angle to protect.
19-12. 7-point lead enjoyed by CSB. Casey Balingit.
Yeah, she wanted to go really aggressive there. It just went wide.
And Doc Obet calls for a timeout.
All right, you're down by 8 points. Show me some character. All right, I need you to pull it together right now and fight. All right, I need you to wake up. Alert, alert. Look at me, alert. Right now. Consciousness, make things happen right now. One at a time. One at a time. I need you to wake up. All right? Let's fight this last couple of points. Let's try to get it. Let's try to get this set, and then let's go into the next set. Gotta get this one first. Right now. Let's go. Right now. Look at me. Find my small eyes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Find my small eyes. I like that. Ano yun parang focus. Ibig sabihin ng focus, be disciplined. You know, hindi pa naman tapos diba? They can still catch up and they can even still get this set. It's just 1 point at a time.
Cepada comes in for Balingit. And ayun nga, character
Pero it's really very difficult kung yung puntos nanggagaling from the service zone. Kasi loaded yung services ng CSB. Hindi lang naman si Apostol even Mondoñedo.
All of them actually.
Yeah, all of
really
them.
capitalizing on that service. Test of character for these young athletes. Nolasco. Oh, she's pretty much unstoppable at this point.
Oh, kasi ang ganda na naman nung first ball, hindi na kumilos si Mondoñedo. She just stood there, put her arms up, went for Nolasco. And she knew where her hitter was gonna be.
Corina Pastol still serving for CSB. Oh, ang bilis ng sagutan.
Oh, alam mo kasi itong si Nolasco is the number 2 best blocker with 23 kills. I guess ngayon, more than 23 na yung kill blocks niya.
Oh. Still solid serves from Apostol.
Wow.
Ayun. As of today, mukhang naparami na.
Oo nga, 30 na kaya? Grabe, that was a stuff block right there.
CSB is now at match point. Corina Apostol. Still a good service. No signs of nerves. Zam Nolasco na block. Jaden Tapa. UE is awake. Their defense is really working it. Oh, but that goes out. Gives the point to CSB. Kai Cepado went too strong on that one and gives CSB this match.
You know, Modoniedo did a good job in making her teammates look good. She distributed the sets really well, putting them in good spots. Kaya nakakapuntos yung mga ano niya, yung mga hitters niya. She knew the right spacing between the player and the net, the right height. Kung saan komportable yung players niya, dun niya linalagay yung bola.
So very quick match for CSB. Medyo slow start but come second and third set, talagang they dictated how it was going to go. For this last set, hindi na nila pinaabot pa ng kalahati ang score.
Right.
And our player of the game already with Kate Reyes. Kate.
We have here the very fresh team captain, Chloe Mondoñedo. Congratulations, Chloe. You know, it's a slow start for CSB. What flipped the switch?
Yun nga, nakita niyo naman kanina, medyo pinagising kami ni Coach, pinatakbo kami. So ayun naman, nagising naman kami lahat.
Okay, definitely you're having fun while getting the job done. Can you enlighten all of us the importance of winning game 1 of a series?
Syempre happy kami kasi lahat naman kami nag-e-effort and nagtatrabaho every day. So ayun, tuloy-tuloy lang kami.
Last, Chloe, it's your time to greet.
What?
Greet.
Greet, okay. Hi sa family ko sa Mindoro and sa UK. Sa family ng teammates ko and kay Wongs. Hi.
Thank you, Chloe. Back to you, Megan and Chick.
Thank you so much, Kate. Parang si Chloan, kala mo hindi pa sanay sa player of the game. But she's really been shining here. Really, as a setter, as a leader for her team. And tama nga nabanggit mo, talagang ang ginising sila ni Coach Jerry nung technical timeout na yun.
Oo, talagang pinatakbo sila eh. First time ako makakita ng ganun ah. Pero it worked for them. They woke up. Kasi in that first set, they were following the tempo of UE. They weren't really playing within their system. But in the succeeding sets, they got their groove. They showed kung sino sila, ano yung magagawa nila. And the first balls were really very critical. That's why napaandar nila si Nolasco. And the services, the aces that they had, ano yun, very important dahil doon pa lang sa service zone, nakakakos na sila ng puntos. And nadi-disrupt nila yung sistema ng UE.
So, UE still looking for a win again since September 3 and CSB heading into game number 2 with the momentum. But up next, we have FEU versus Perpetual. So stay with us and we will be right back.
Volleyball is back.